Top of the morning, top of the Saturday. You see my dog King. We're at the doctor's appointments. I want to talk to you about. I'll call it. I don't want to say post scale weight depression, but it's more so talking to how you feel after you're not doing well in your fitness goals, your fitness journey. You don't want to take pics because you feel that it's discouraging. You don't want to weigh in because you feel that you're not at your weight. Go weight. You don't feel like you look the same. You don't feel like anything's changed. I want to talk to you about that, but I want to give you a story of a UFC fighter. You can look it up. His name is Gilbert Burns. He's a Brazilian guy. He's a father of, I think, 3. Came through the ringer, worked his way up. Now, the reason I bring this up is because Gilbert Burns and the UFC thing, UFC like scope, was on a 4-fight win streak, 3 or 4 fight win streak. He had his goal, why he came to America, to win a UFC belt. And unfortunately, this past weekend, February 13th, he got knocked out by his former teammate, Kamaru Usman. So, Gilbert Burns worked for 6 months on and off to get to this goal, to get to this title shot. He did not get it done. But what I want to highlight is his attitude before the fight and his attitude after the fight, the after he got knocked out, the after he felt embarrassed, the after he felt like I don't know if he felt like a failure, but he felt like he didn't accomplish his goal. Now, what did he do that is so exciting and something that I feel we can all learn from, including myself? He showed up that next Monday right back to practice, right? He showed up still on track, still working toward his goal, still open to feedback, still open to what it is that he needs to get done to get back on track for his own goal. And it's easy. Chael Sonnen said this, who's a big time MMA guy, analysis. He said it's easy when you're competing and you're winning, like the way Gilbert Burns was, and you're getting all that, that traction. It's easy to go to practice and get the high fives. It's easy to go and practice and be that guy because you're winning. You're it's the pinnacle. You're feeling great. But what do you do if you suffer a setback like Gilbert Burns did or is facing? What do you do when you feel that it's embarrassing to show your face? What he did was he asked for help. He asked for feedback. But he still showed up. He still didn't let it take him. He still did not take that defeat personally. He's right back in the trenches. He's at practice right now. He's working. Now, going back to you, he still has the same positive attitude he did before the fight. Even though he's facing post-fight depression, as they call it, which means you lost a big fight, still he's showing up to practice, which shows everything about character. That's the thing, is the character. Now, for you, say you're in your fitness journey, man, it's been 5-6 weeks and you've been working hard as hell. And your goal, you didn't reach it, right? You don't feel that, you don't feel excited, you don't feel enthusiastic, you feel lost, you feel frustrated, you feel embarrassed to set up your picks, send your picks to the person you're paying to help you because you feel like it's a waste of time. You feel like there's no progress. You feel like, you failed. You feel embarrassed, right? You want to only give progress when you're winning. You only want to give reports in when you're winning. Just like most athletes do, they show face when they're winning. But there's times, like you'll see in this championship UFC fighter's heart and character, that you need to show up when you're not winning. You need to show up when you're feeling embarrassed. You need to show up when you're not excited. Upload those pics, respond to those messages, because it's all about character. It's all about heart. Do exactly what Gilbert Burns is doing. He's literally showing you how to do it after you face a loss or a setback. Ask for help. Keep going. Keep working. Reevaluate. Get back to the gym. Get back to the routine. Get back to the strategy. Go over a fine-tooth comb where you've made mistakes. Gilbert Burns said he made several mistakes in the fight. And now he's reassessed, and now he's moving forward with the new strategy. So maybe you're making some mistakes too that you don't realize. Maybe you're snacking too much that you don't even realize it. Maybe you're not dealing with your stress. You're not doing something, but you're one step closer to your goal because now we have feedback of what's not working, and you just keep fine-tooth tuning, going over the fine-tooth comb. Life is a success is not a one-time kind of like putting a 12-week program. It's a lifelong kind of goal. It's a lifelong commitment thing. It's a lifelong It's a lifestyle thing for you. So there's going to be months where you may not feel like you're doing well. But does that mean quit? Does that mean ghost? Does that mean ignore? Does that mean get off the plan? No. And I'm showing you that Gilbert Burns himself is literally doing it. So if you want to know more about Gilbert Burns and the story I'm talking about, look him up, Gilbert, Gilbert Burns, Burns. I mean, just look at his character. Look at his humility. Look at how he's taking this setback as a learning experience. You know, he lost to potentially the GOAT of, you know, his weight class, but he's right back on it. He has a championship heart, championship character. And that's what you need to keep going. All right, upload those pics and just let's get to work.